welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I got two great trailer products that I think you should check out. First one starting off with is this Oceansouth Rock Guard. Now, Oceansouth sent this out to me. Again, I was not paid for this. This was just for me to review. And if you tow your vehicle or like to travel with your vessel behind you anywhere at any time, even if it's a 10-minute trip down the road, I've never seen these before. I never really looked into them, and I'm glad they sent it out because this is a lifesaver. If you're going down the road, especially if you have a truck like me, maybe got some all-terrain tires on it or even a bigger truck, something like that, you know that you have the potential of kicking up some rocks or debris from the road and hitting the fiberglass on your boat. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've been in that situation where you have had to have fiberglass repair done or do it yourself, one, it's not cheap. Two, it's very hard to match unless you have it done by a professional. And three, boy, is it irritating. So in the regards of trailer modifications I've never done that I think I should have in the past, this is one of them. Now, to give you some of the interesting specs on this thing, what this is a fully stainless steel cage with a heavy-duty mesh guard inner. And the way you install this is by piecing it together. Now, one of the biggest things that I figured out while doing this, especially with our Shorelander trailers, which if any of you are like me, not a big fan of the trailer, I highly recommend swapping out the trailer for Magic Till or any other decent brand trailer. One, parts are hard to find for this thing. Two, everybody knows the brakes rust out no matter how much you try to clean them because they use Kia car brakes on our trailers. They're not rust proof or anything like that. They sell us a rust proof upgrade or a saltwater upgrade without actually having any real benefit to it. So highly don't recommend if you're in the market for this boat getting that trailer. But back to this, the difference in our trailer is we have like these joining pieces here and we have a wide bow for our forward seating on these Yamaha boats. So instead of coming to a point, it kind of flares out and then comes to a point very shallow up front. So you have to get this to match right. And it did take me a little bit of time. I did not shoot a video on the install because really all it is interconnecting pipes with mounts at the bottom and a cross brace in the middle. It's very self-explanatory, very easy to do. But the one thing that you do want to do is make sure that you leave all these pieces loose until you get your final fitment, because you are going to be adjusting this. And let me show you some of that. Now, this right here is your cross member here that I was telling you about. And with that cross member, you got a bolt here, bolt here. This is going to clamp around your port side system and then your starboard side system. Then you have general U-bolts with brackets, kind of like a trailer jack or anything else you mount to an I-beam. With this particular trailer, you are going to want to request the large hardware, because the stock hardware that comes with it is for a smaller trailer and will not fit our I-beams. So you request the large hardware for this kit when you order it. Again, very self-explanatory. It's just U-bolts and nuts, and then this clamp here. Again, back there you've got some U-bolts and nuts with the bracket on the back side. Another key feature that I'd like to point out here is that I did have to tilt this bracket forward to make it clear the bow around there. If this bracket comes back, this pulls back too close and it hits up there at the front. And then as for the net, you got your straps down here. I like to make it look clean, so I rolled up the excess and then I zip tied it. You can also cut it and burn it, or you can leave it long and tie it, however you want to do it. This is how I did it. I want to leave it long in case I want to change anything on the way I have this set up. The rest of it, you got grommets. Now you do have the option of using like a nicer rope style tether, but it does not come with a kit. The kit does come with zip ties, so you zip tie each of the holes around. Again, with this one, you want to zip ties. You want to just click them together loose, see where the fitment is that you want it, and then tighten them. And then you can see my spacing down the sides there. And then I got it tight to the top. The bottom, I wanted the top as tight as possible to cover as much of the boat as possible, so I didn't leave a gap up there. And it fully covers my boat from top to bottom Also, what you have on this is an access port here. So they were nice enough to include a way to just unzip this in case you need to access anything or inspect anything or clean anything around here. Makes it easy and pretty much self-explanatory. That's what it's for. It zips right back up. It's a great fit, heavy duty zipper, big thick zipper, really nice quality. So I right now have the starboard side installed. What I want to do now is I'm going to walk over to the other side and show you what it looks like before installing the net. So this is what you're going to get when you first start installing it. It's very simple. You've got one pole here that just slides over another pole right here. This pole slides over that. This pole slides over that. As you can see there, I had it spaced. Now I don't have the netting on, so right now it's flexible. Once you put the netting on, all these hold together tightly. And then you get one more piece that goes down to there, to the bottom. So all you do is you mount your forward for the starboard side, you mount your aft brackets for the starboard side with that pole, and then you add this pole here and this corner here. Once you have that finished, all you do is you put your netting on, get your spacing and everything done correctly, zip tie it up, and you're done. That is your system. All right, the next product they sent me out for trailer accessories is their trailer guide poles. Now, I've seen a million videos on trailer guide poles, and you can find them all over the place. The thing that stands out to me about their trailer guide poles is the quality of the craftsmanship. I'll put some pictures up for you to see the difference between the L bracket tubing that the poles mount to versus my old ones, as well as the way they mount to your trailer. Much easier, better quality, super happy with this product as well. So first to start off with, it comes with 2-piece PVC pole, so you can have it adjustable to what size you want. You can have a shorter version to here, and then you put your cap on this pole here to have a short version, or you can add the extension that comes with the kit, and that'll bring it up to a taller height. I like the taller height because as I'm coming in, that gives me a nice guideline for when I'm pulling my boat in. Some people like them shorter, more low profile, but with the shorter, more low profile ones, I seem to see that you can get scratches on the side of your boat from the cap and stuff and the edges. So I like to bring mine up above my gun wall area, my side of my boat here, to where it is not going to be short enough to hit or catch on like your bumper, stuff like that. The one thing I did add to this, and I brought it up to them in my review, is that the poles just sat on their metal tubing, their support frame here, and they didn't come with hardware for that to be attached permanently. So anybody could just come pick this pole up off your trailer, take it with them, and vice versa. It could possibly come off. So I did write to them and let them know, hey, one of the things I noticed in my review of your product is that these poles were not mounted to their base, and to me that is no bueno. You know, you want to be able to keep this secured. You don't want anything flying off, and you don't want people to be able to steal it, because this is, like I said, these tubes, much higher quality, much thicker, much bigger than the last set I used. Even though I really like that set, they've upped the bar on this. Now down here you can see the type of system I'm talking about when it comes to clamping. As you see here, it's got this like clamp style mount instead of the traditional style. So let me show you what I'm talking about there. Now this I left on. This is the original trailer guide pole that I had previous to this one that I told everybody about, and I really enjoyed them. These things are a few years old now, complete saltwater use only, and they've done really well. The PVC held up really well. They did include the bolt through for the mount to the trailer, and that is what I used on the other side. I took this one and out of the old set and I put it in the new set. So I drilled a hole and then rebolted this to the new set. As you can see here how thin this metal is compared to that metal. I'm much more confident with that side over there. Also, the hardware that came with this, even though it is a corrosion resistant hardware, it is not a stainless steel. As you can see here, Salt water has ate away the nuts. On the other side, I actually had to cut the U-bolts off. And not only that, again, these strap around the I-beam, which I don't inherently like. I like the way that has an underside mount clamp style over there. And two, I had to run these this way, which is not proper. They're supposed to be crossed, but because they're too short, that's what this groove is here for. This is supposed to be from aft to forward, and then forward to aft, and this is supposed to run underneath this one. I was not able to do that, so to install these ones, I actually had to run them like this, which is improper, but it did work. So with the new ones, you don't have that problem. Let's head back over here to Oceansouth's. So again, you see with Oceansouth's, much bigger stainless steel, all stainless steel hardware. You're not going to get that rust. You're not going to get those issues. Galvanized steel, thicker on the actual support beam. I mean, I don't feel like I'm ever going to bend or break this at all. So yeah, another great point. And like I said, so simple. All it is a bolt and a nut here. You keep it loose. You slide your pole in through the groove. And then once you got your adjustment done to where you want it on the boat and how you want it to look down the side of the boat, and your gap up between your boat and the pole, you go ahead and tighten this down, and these clamp jaws just clamp down on the lower part of the I-beam. Now, saving up here another potential catch hazard slash improper installation. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Now you have it, ain't going nowhere. And yeah, like I said, super impressed with Oceansouth's trailer guide poles. Again, you can get these products as well as the ones I've talked about before at www.oceansouth.com. They are also available on Amazon. I will have the links in the description below in my video. So if you want to support the channel, you can go ahead. They are affiliate links. You don't get charged anything extra. It just helps support my channel so I can do more videos like this for you. And now that the hurricanes are past, just to give you a quick update, made it through the hurricanes, minor damage to the house, fencing, stuff like that. But we prevailed much better than a lot of people that are very close to me here. It's been a while since I've been able to get out in the water because there's been a lot of debris and stuff, but they have gotten it cleaned up. So I should be having some new videos for you guys soon on the water. I want to do one about all the upgrades I've done on my boat throughout the years here now, and do kind of a summary on where I'm at and what I think today after 3 or 4 years of use on these products, and give you that real true information and whether you should invest in it too. So that's today's video. 2 trailer accessories I highly recommend. Again, Oceansouth has not paid me for this. They did not sponsor this video. They sent me these products out to be reviewed, and this is my honest opinion on these products. I'm super happy they did. Everything that they've sent me so far has been great quality stuff. I'm super happy with it, and in the future, they are who I'm gonna prefer to buy things from if I want some boating accessories that are high quality. Great people, great products. Check them out. Again, link in the description below. And if you made it this far, thank you. I love you guys. I appreciate the support you've given me throughout the years. And if you haven't been here, make sure you hit that like button. Comment about it. Tell me what you think. What products do you use? And do you think Oceansouth is a company that you're going to look forward to using? This is the FSH Dude. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see you on the water.